Inside of this video, I'm going to be reviewing my brand new burnt Deluxe Edition Fiend mask. Also, I'm going to be comparing it against the original Deluxe Edition Fiend mask. This video is brought to you by SeatGeek. If you guys are looking for tickets for any event in the entire world, use SeatGeek and use code Hodge and save yourselves $20 freaking. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Brandon Hodge here, and welcome back to another comparison review video. So if you don't know, I actually did one of these before, so it's kind of a deja vu for me. We're going to be comparing the wonderful one, which I felt the need to put inside of a glass case, against, this thing. Because I compared this mask against the cheaper version of this mask, which is like a $50 little rubber thing that's just like total crap that you would get from like the dollar store. And then they came out with this, which I was very happy about, and I reviewed those two against each other. So if you haven't seen that video, check that out. But basically, this is the leather copy replica of the Fiend's mask. So this is one of the best WWE Shop products I've ever gotten. It is real leather. I keep it in a glass box so much because just like on camera, you can only see so much detail, but in person, you see so much more. It's just like an art piece, and I wanted to protect it so much so that I put it in a glass box, and I display it in the studio here, right next to my real John Cena hat that I actually caught at a show. Like, that was on John Cena's head, Payback 2015. I put it in a glass box, and I love my Fiend mask so much, I put it in a glass box as well, and I display them right next to each other. But anyway, this is interesting. So I don't even know where to begin here. All I want to say from first off is I do not like this at all. Here's why. If you guys didn't catch the unboxing video I did last weekend on this mask, you'll know why. WWE Shop essentially scammed me. They kind of took me for a ride, if you will, or whatever. So I pre-ordered this back in April, and I pre-ordered it by the image that they were like advertising it as. It was supposed to be looking like this from the front. And then I get it, and it looks like this. Not anywhere close. From the side, it looks like this. In real life, it looks like this. From the back, on the advertised photo, it looks like this. And from the back, in real life, it looks like this. But wait, there is more. When this was initially released, it was like, you guys have to buy this right now. This is a very rare, valuable item. There's only going to be 500 of these masks in the entire world. So they were on pre-order in April, and they've been sold out since April. But I checked WWE Shop's website last night, and they actually added them again. But this time, something's a little bit different. First thing you will notice on the new listing is they have now changed the picture to more accurate photos, so I guess they're no longer scamming people. But something odd, if you go in the description, it still says limited of 500, but yet these have been sold out since April, so what's up with the limited availability? You telling me you guys didn't sell 500 of these in April? I find that kind of hard to believe. So now I'm pretty sure the limited edition thing is just a total lie, and there's like thousands of these masks being made now. Something else odd to point out here, it says the mask is made of rubber and leather. There is literally no leather on this mask, unless they're including the leather straps on the back of the mask, but at that point that's a stretch. That's not really part of the mask, that's just what holds the mask pretty much on. WWE Shop, I've been shopping from them, as long as I've been a WWE fan, which is over 10 years. I've never had an issue. I've never received an item from them that I've been like, this looks nothing like the photo. This is not what I ordered. I've never had that happen before until now. But I will give them a shout out because I contacted their customer service about this, and they said it's my decision if I want to keep it or return it. If I want to return it, they'll give me a full refund, and they'll even do something better. They'll actually refund me for the shipping cost, which is normally something, places don't do. When you buy something from them, you're stuck paying the shipping cost if you want to keep it or return it, but they're actually going to pay the shipping cost for me. So that's good on WWE Shop. They're doing the right thing, and they're taking care of me if I do want to return it. But at this moment, I believe I am going to be returning it because it is definitely not what I ordered, not what I was promised, and definitely nothing like this. And I gotta say, when I was like prepping it for this video, I actually had to like work with it for a while so it kept its shape. Like, it kept wanting to like turn into like a very slender shape, or it wanted to like fall down or something. It's not like this one where it's leather and it's molded and it's shape and it's not gonna move. This one is just like a silicone, and you like, yeah, it goes flat. It's just like, it's a mess. And like, obviously this mask will not do that because it's molded leather. So I don't know where I want to go to comparing these. I don't know if it's right to compare these because this one is obviously a million miles better. So this video is not a question of which mask is better. We obviously know what mask was better. All I want to say is, like, when I initially purchased this, I thought it was going to be this mask where they kind of, altered it to have the burnt side, and they were going to add like the side and the full head. Like obviously this one on the side and the back does not have the full round head like the burnt one does. But obviously, you know, this one is still the better quality one, but still, I thought they were going to make it out of real leather for the cost I paid. And I do want to say this is crazy to say. This mask right here was almost $100 cheaper than this one. And this one is just miles ahead. So if you guys like pre-ordered it and you got this, I would return it if I was you guys, because the thing's not going up in value. There's literally going to be thousands upon thousands of these released. Like every wrestling fan who has $300 to spend on a mask is going to have one, because they're not limited edition. It's not like they were sold out and like crazy to get. Like I pre-ordered this the night it came out, April Fool's Day. That was the April Fool's joke. If this is still an April Fool's joke, then I'm getting the effects of them in July. It's kind of messed up, WWE Shop. I do have to say, I ordered something, I got this. They're pranking the hell out of me. But yeah, it's not that limited edition thing that I ordered that night and paid like $300 for. And I say $300, it's a $250 mask, but by the time you pay your shipping, you pay your taxes, your fees and everything, you're very, very close to that $300 mark. And is the quality there to justify the $300 price tag? I say not. I say no shot in hell there is. Is there the quality here to justify the $199 price tag? Honestly, probably not. It's very hard to say like, a wrestling mask, a wrestling replica mask is worth $200. It's just in the same way that it's hard to say like one of these replica titles is worth $500. Are they extremely nice? Yes. Are they like feel very luxurious and very well made? Yes. But is it justified to spend that much? That is totally up to the purchaser. That is not really up to one given person. You can kind of justify it to yourself and be like, yeah, it's cool, it's a badass piece. And I've kind of justified it on another level by putting it in a glass box and putting it next to the John Cena hat and being like, yeah, it's worth it. It's like one of the centerpieces of my entire like video studio here. But as for comparing these things, I mean, obviously we have to compare things that they are alike, because obviously this one doesn't have the hair, doesn't have the full head or whatever. But things that they do have alike, on the sides, they have these screws on the side here, if you guys can see this. They are actually both real metal screws. This one is basically the same, it's just like painted differently, but it's a washer and a screw. It's not very luxurious or expensive parts. You can probably get it at your local home improvement store for the low cost, probably 1 or 2 cents. But to move on to the back, they are identical as far as the snaps go. This one has an elastic to keep it, I don't know, to hold it on your head better. This one does not have elastic. But obviously you don't come in from like the back like you can on this one. You go from inside. Inside, I don't know if you guys can see this, it has like little foam pads and stuff like that. It's just molded, it's silicone. It feels like something you're gonna get at a Halloween store, honestly. Like it's something you would find at like a Spirit of Halloween or a Party City or something like that. You guys have seen these masks probably your whole lives going into those kind of stores. Just kind of rubbery, just kind of, you get in it and you feel like you're trapped and suffocating and everything like that. And you don't feel like that in this mask, because it's real leather. It's solid. It has, I don't know, it just feels like you're not trapped because you don't have to go through a tunnel or whatever. But anyway, I know some of those like Party City masks can get to like expensive, like $50 or $60, but almost $300, I have never in my life seen like a Halloween mask that expensive for the quality. It's really not worth it. The color's wrong. When I first opened this thing on the unboxing, I didn't say it. The first thing I was thinking, I'm like, why is it like pink? Why is it like pink and red? And why is it not like, the white kind of transition that it's supposed to be? Because the burnt Fiend mask was like that. Like right up here, it was like, it had the white complexion or whatever, and then it slowly started turning pink and red and into like the black burnt part. But yeah, they totally messed this up compared to what the photo said. Now, here remains the question, right? What went wrong? Because I don't think WWE Shop did this on purpose. They're not trying to scam people or rip people off or send like someone a product that they don't want. What I personally believe that happened here is they had a manufacturer in mind to make these masks. Maybe it was the same manufacturer that made this, but something fell through, maybe a contract, or maybe they weren't able to make the mask for whatever reason, so they had to find like a different manufacturer to make the mask. And the manufacturer who made the mask maybe was one of those same people who make the mask for like Party City and stuff like that, and this is the best they could do. Honestly, I think WWE Shop should have wrote into people and be like, sorry, we're going to have to cancel the order. We had a manufacturer mistake and we're no longer able to deliver on your purchase. Instead of making a cheaper mask than what was promised and sending it anyway, But at the same time, you know, WWE Shop still have these on the website. Well, they don't still have them. They just now added them again to the website for the same exact cost. So I can't say they exactly feel bad about the quality control or anything like that. But for those who did order the mask in hopes that it would be a leather, perfect quality, beautiful mask, I will say they are making it right. But they have updated the photo on the website as to pictures of this actual mask and not that markup one, wherever the hell it may be. Maybe they just took photos of the Fiend's actual mask and put it on there and we're hoping they could get it made like that, but they just couldn't do it. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of the comparison here. There's really not too much because this thing is not close to the same quality, and it never will be. And I have actually made the decision, guys. I am going to be returning this because I don't believe this is $300 worth of my money. I believe my $300 would go better towards something else. If it may be a vlog trip or something like that. It just, this thing sitting around in my room for $300, I just can't do it. Like this one I can justify because of the quality, the real leather and everything. This one is just, there's no shot now. Plus the hair does not want to stay in place, and I don't know what to ever do with it on this thing. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts about this. What do you think about WWE Shop kind of doing that weird thing where they were putting up those like pictures and then actually sending a product that looked nothing like the picture? But I will be returning this. They said they will give me a full refund plus the shipping. So that's good on WWE Shop, but yeah, ultimately, this one will not stay in my WWE collection, but this one, of course, will, and it's going right back in that glass box right now. So there you guys, 7, that's going to do it for this comparison review video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, but thank you guys for watching this video. Right now on screen, I'm going to leave a link to 2 previous videos for you guys to check out, as well as a button to subscribe to the channel if you're brand new here. But I am Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.